Alright guys, we're back with another episode of Road to Hollow Earth. Now you're probably wondering why I didn't draw this image. And that's because, well, by the time this era occurred, I stopped using my whiteboard. And the past drawings I've made for the series were based off of, like, what if I had the resources I had now while making the drawings I made on my whiteboard. Alright, so this episode will mainly be about FNAF. However, I will give some teasers for another thing I might make. I actually know what I'm gonna title this. So as you can guess from the title, see, most of the areas I've gone through were either like before the whole pandemic, and I was like, let's say 6 years old. And then the other two were like during the pandemic. So this is after. So this is the aftermath. So let's say 2023 or so. Alright, so I always known about FNAF since I want to say the Pokemon era. But I only really started getting into the lore at this point. Yeah. I was finally allowed to go outside again and touch grass. Now I gotta actually do that. This was this was also about the time where I'm all this a Siren Head cartoon cat. You all remember that, right? So yeah, we're verging, we're cusping the line between the modern era and still kind of old school. The Among Us memes were massive. Massive. Low taper fade. That was not a thing at this time, by the way. The Ohio meme. The Ohio meme is something I say a lot nowadays, but when this started, it was still a new thing. Yeah. Hold up. Gotta go fetch something. I know it didn't seem like I was gone, but I was. So, man, maybe I don't have that much to say about this era. Please stay with me here. I used to think Toy Golden Freddy was an actual thing. Which it is not. Hoax. Toy Golden Freddy is a hoax. Oh wow, there's actually not that much to talk about. At all. I do remember making these animations, however, that will go in this other video I will be making after this thing. What I do know is that, I don't know if it was this era or, a previous, maybe last episode, but, I did watch, this one YouTuber. I still watch him to this day. He's called Rick Raptor 105. He made, videos critiquing, obscure dinosaur movies. I still think his videos are pretty funny to this day. This was also a bit of a resurgence of the dinosaur era that started this whole thing. I mean, obviously, like throughout all these years, I did draw dinosaurs, but like this is when it like started back up again, because I made a series like I'm drawing 151 dinosaurs. I have completed that now, but it did take a long time to complete. I tried uploading the whole thing and putting it on DeviantArt, but it just didn't work out as planned. So yeah. I had this series of like hundreds and like hundreds of like drawings of like Jurassic Park designed dinosaurs. I don't know if that was last era or this era. Yeah, it was like based off of Dinosaur King. I forgot to mention that in the last episode. The Dinosaur King anime was like super cool. I think that actually like might have started in like the first era, like when I was like still like an actual child, unlike what I am in this era today, a slightly less actual child. So I do remember I actually did I wrote this I wrote this on my old account, the comments of the Pokemon episode. I just I just got on Rule 34 and just looked up Pokemon in the Pokemon episode, and this I searched up like Toy Chica, and it was because I thought it was funny. But now that I can actually use it, and I'm like, blood, what was I on about? Yeah. Well, I think that's actually all I have to say. This episode's actually pretty short. Yeah. This was when I started like laying out like the ground for. This is like when I started like I recorded like around the end of this era, like not exactly the end, but like sometime near the end. I recorded the actual first videos posted on this channel. However, I deleted them. I still don't know why. I still have like 3 of them saved on my tablet. And I will upload them tomorrow or Saturday. But I did not actually have my channel yet. So yeah, that's it. Like, subscribe, and peace out.